I never would have thought that scope caps would drum up such a emotion or controversy, such a simple little thing, little accessory for our firearm optics here. But I'm going to talk a bit about a option, an alternative to using these ARKEN flip-it caps on your EP5s here. Not that these are inherently a bad set of caps. I just think there's a better alternative out there. Issue with these, flip it. Problem is, people are flipping these, and they're flipping them right off the scope, and they're bitching about that. You got to take a shot on a deer, you flip it, the thing goes flying. Maybe you got it on your shoulder and you lose it. Yeah, people are wanting to flip it all right. They're wanting to flip them off. Now, I made a video that I've got some content out that I talk about a couple simple solutions to maybe make these work better. Making sure this is clean, the scope doesn't have any soap or oil or scent lock stuff on it or something like that. But in the end, people are still complaining, they're falling off. They do the job, they protect the scope, but almost too good. They're just hard to open. You know, I've talked about putting a little lubricant on there. I've made them work, but in the end, there's an alternative, and I ran across these at the range. So I reached out to the company to get some of these, and I want to talk about them. So where I'm going with this is these MK Machining scope caps. Now, these scope caps are model specific. Now, they make these things, they advertise them down to 1/1000th of an inch as far as the fit goes. These are not a universal one fits all. With that said, you might be able to do some measuring or cross-referencing. I'm not going to say these won't fit some other optic, and MK Machining might know, but I don't think you got to worry about it. They make these specific for your scope, and they attach different. Now, they've got regular caps, and then they have the ones like I have here with this anti-reflective device. The ARD is what they call this. Let's get a little more popular with the TAC guys, tactical, as well as, you know, why do I want this thing for hunting? Protects your lens, man. That's something, you know, if you're rough on your equipment, you might be jamming something into there. That will it will provide you some protection, but it keeps the glare off your lens. Now, the guys at MK Machining said, hey, make sure, in reading this stuff, and you know, they sent these out to me. I didn't buy these things, but I was going to buy some anyway. They sent these out to me and said, hey, our honeycomb pattern on here is a little bit different than the competitors. The holes in this thing, they're a little bit bigger than what you find on some of the other ones. For more clarity, they're not going to reduce the light coming in. They're not going to reduce the, you know, any kind of the visual cues you're going to get from your scope. So they made these holes bigger, but to keep that glare cut down, what they've done is they've made the depth of this stuff, these honeycombs, a little bit deeper, so they work fine. So this is the set that's got the anti-reflective device in it, and I got a set here in this package that I want to talk a bit about what I like about this. Now, these things cost-wise, they come in pretty close to the same price as these flip-its. Maybe 10 to 15 bucks more, 20 bucks more if you want that anti-reflective device. They come in different colors. You get that flat dark earth, black, I think they got gray and olive drab as well. So I don't want your stuff to look cool, but they're priced right if you're looking to spend some money on some accessories. Here's the packaging. I'm gonna talk about this. This is simple, man. They're not charging you for this, you know, just foam-filled fancy thing for a simple product. They're putting it in a bag. They're putting some stuff on here. Hey, lifetime warranty, made in the USA. Color, fit, all the stuff you need, simply printed on a low-cost bag. They're not pumping up the price to make you pay for some fancy packaging you don't need. So this is the set, plain old hole, same as the flip it. And the way these attach is these go on, you get a little Allen key here. Man, I haven't even looked up what size this is. Probably should do a little homework and have that shit figured out, but it's pretty close to the same size as your turret deal here. But put these things on, simply got a little bolt here, a recessed nut in there. So you don't have to have a wrench to hold that. You're just going to put this in here and clamp it down 1/1000th of an inch. This thing's going to grip. I've already played around with it a little bit. It's going to grip on there really good. When you open up that simple little bag, though, if you do buy some of these, don't just go flying. You're excited. Open up slow. I did have the nut and bolt kind of wiggle its way. The FedEx truck must have been shaking on down the road, but the bag had the bolt and the nut inside there. No big deal, just slip it in the hole. But here's how these things go on. You're simply going to take these things, you're going to take it and slip it on here, tighten it up, put that on there, and to put the other one on here, same way, tighten it up. Really simple. You're done. These things are on, and they're not going anywhere. These things are on there. They're sturdy. There's a little bit of, there went that nut and that bolt right there. I was screwing out this thing and sent it flying. There's a little bit of play in here, just enough to allow this to grip down on here and clamp onto your scope. Real sturdy vinyl material, nice spring on there to flip it all the way back. There goes the little nut right there. But, you know, something I want to do with these. Let's see how well this hard plastic will actually seal up compared to those rubber flippets. U.S. Army mug here, some water in it. Doesn't seal good though. Does this hard plastic keep the dust and dirt out? I'm dumping it. It's not leaking. There it goes. They seal good. It's going to seal just as good as the rubber ones. Yeah, I think these are that option that guys are going to be looking for. If you're getting frustrated with the flippets for your ARKEN optics or any other optics, the MK Machining, they got all kinds of stuff. There it is. There's a little plug for the guys. They did send these to me. I didn't have to buy them. I was going to buy them anyway. I reached out to them, said, hey guys, like your product, came across it at the range with the guy. I'd like to fool around with them a little bit more. I want to do some durability tests. I'm going to take these things out and see how they hold up to some abuse. And talking about use, the anti-reflective device. Now, I put these scope caps with the ARD on them on this 22 here and took it outside and tried to get just some lame footage shooting through to let you guys see, is that honeycomb pattern, is it going to reduce your vision? Is it going to cut things down? There's a little bit of low light conditions. The camera never picks this shit up very good, but it didn't really impact it at all. It didn't cut down the vision enough that I wouldn't even know it's even on there, to be honest. Now, maybe at that last 2 minutes of shooting period, it might be some kind of a change, but in general, I wouldn't worry about it. So if you're wanting to get that reflective device reducer on there, I think you'll be fine for hunting applications. I do think it will help to protect your lens. If you're rough on your equipment, you're out in situations where rocks, trees, sticks, stems, crescent wrenches, I don't know, anything could be hitting that front of that lens. It's going to help it out. And as I showed you with the water, these things do seal up great. Price-wise, they're about the same. We're talking minimal dollars difference. So MK Machining scope caps, they've got similar devices and similar kind of little contraptions for other products out there that are pretty neat too. Check them out. But yeah, this is my simple solution. If you're tired of flipping off your flippets because they're going flipping flying, get yourself some MK Machining caps, color coordinate them, make them look cool, make them be camo. But most of all, get out there, keep on shooting. 1 in a million odds I found that little nut that went flying along. So hey, make sure the one little thing here coming back into this video, hey, make sure that little nut can come out of that recess when you loosen up your bolt. Stick a little bit of rubber cement inside there, something to keep it in place, but that little nut's a free floater. I don't know how I found it, but I did because my eyes are sucking lately. But you don't want to lose this little nut with that bolt. So, hey, I'm all done. Get them on.